Hello, I'm Mark, and this is the Fluent Finance Abroad podcast. I'm here again with Keith Spisselnick from Target Property Spain. Hi, Keith. Hello again.
Hi, Mark. Thanks for having me back again. Third time.
I think you will all know about the new Netflix series, Making It in Marbella.
Yep.
And I think we need to have a chat about reality shows and the fact that it's coming into our area of professionalism. So what are your thoughts about it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. I haven't finished the series, but I've seen 3 or 4 episodes. And the first time we've had one in Marbella. I mean, we've had reality shows in Marbella. You know, we've had the Only Way is Essex Crew and all the other reality shows touching on Marbella, but we've never had a real estate agent based reality show. It's interesting. I think they're kind of jumping on the wave of success of like $1 Million Listing and the reality shows you see over in Beverly Hills, you know, which have the agents have gone on to incredible success. It's attracted its fair amount of criticism amongst agents and Costa del Sol residents alike. And it's a tough one to call, isn't it? Do I like it? I'd say reality shows aren't really my cup of tea anyway. I thought I would probably be more interested in it than I was, being in the industry. I guess for me, being in the industry, I pick up very quickly on how I don't think it's very realistic,
Right.
to what we do on a day-to-day basis. I mean, I know reality shows, they've got to have drama.
And they're heavily edited, I imagine.
Yeah, sure. But, you know, there's got to be that drama there to capture the viewer's attention. I guess we're a little bit different as well. You know, we're not, as you know, we're not the Rolex wearing, Lamborghini driving agents that jump out of helicopters when we're doing our property videos, you know, so it's not really our market. But I see the pluses as well. You know, it's putting Marbella more on the map than it is. You know, no publicity is bad publicity.
100% right.
So it's potentially bringing people to the Costa del Sol that maybe don't even want to buy properties. They just want to experience the lifestyle. But I don't think it portrays a realistic image of what being a real estate agent here on the Costa del Sol is. You know, there's a lot of work that goes unseen. You know, there's a lot of market research, there's a lot of negotiations, there's a lot of dealing with contracts, which I don't really think gets touched on in that series. You know, sadly, it's not. The role of an estate agent isn't quite as glamorous as it may seem on that show.
Certainly not. But do you think they chose the right agency? Because it's a Swedish-based agency, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about them, to be honest. I've met them 3 or 4 times on viewings. I've been to a few of their open houses. They certainly put on a good open house. You know, they put on a good show. I think they're probably very well suited to working where they work. I think they kind of specialise Puerto Banús, Nueva Andalucía, the more affluent areas. But I don't think maybe you would have the drama if you did it down in Mías Costa. Maybe. You know, a different kind of drama, but maybe you would have the drama. I mean, imagine if they did it with like a traditional English-speaking agency. I think there'd certainly be different kinds of drama that the editing team could focus on.
Maybe it should be a program idea for the guys that run Place in the Sun, maybe.
Well, Place in the Sun is a bit different, isn't it? Because it's a show aimed at people wanting to buy property here, whereas I think Making It in Marbella is more aimed at people that want to watch a reality drama.
Right.
But again, you know, the problem with Place in the Sun for me is that it misinforms the client. I think, and I'm sorry for saying this, Place in the Sun, but you know, quite often people will watch that program and think they can come out here and buy a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment for 150,000 euros.
Yeah, I mean, that.
Where you know you'd be lucky to get a studio at the moment.
Yeah, exactly right. But in regards to the reality TV, in general, it's worked for the companies that have done it before.
Yeah, I mean the guys in the States. I mean the $1 Million Listing guys and the guys who did the Beverly Hills one. They've gone on to become multi-millionaires. You know, so there's definitely no such thing as bad publicity.
And I think, to be honest, I think it's for the agency that's done it. I'll mention their name, Home Run Brokers. Well done for them for putting themselves out there and be open for criticism. But they must have their reasons for doing it.
Yeah, they put themselves in the spotlight, and I'm sure they knew the potential pitfalls and the advantages of doing so. But no, absolutely, hats off to them.
So-
You know, I mean, we do a lot of video work. They're slightly different, you know, than the reality-based series. But the video work we do certainly brings in a lot of business.
I can safely say that we won't be doing a Netflix thing. And no one really would want to see how exciting a Spanish mortgage brokerage can be during the day. I mean, it's outrageous, some of the stuff. But no, but I just wanted to making it in Marbella. That's what it's called, isn't it? And it's worth a watch. Do you think?
Yeah, again, I haven't quite finished the series. I'm sure I'll get around to it. But if you're into reality shows and you've got an interest in Marbella, then yeah, it's worth a look.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Pleasure, Mark. Thanks for having me.
See you again soon.
Take care, mate.
Bye.